Breaking Into is back. You want some inspiration? You want some talent and some artistry? I have that for you with Tommy Swisher. Stay tuned. Breaking Into. Breaking Into. Breaking Into. Oh, you can hear my song. Breaking Into. We are breaking into. That's right. And that is my song. It'll be available at some point. I'm working on an album or whatever. Hi, welcome to Breaking Into on Black Hollywood Live. I'm James Lott Jr. making my guest laugh already. Welcome to the show. Welcome to joining us. If you're joining us live, it's Monday, March 11th, which is my favorite. Number 11 is my favorite. I love it. I love the number 11. So it's going to be a good interview and a good day. Again, I'm James Lott Jr., your host. You can follow us on Facebook at Breaking Into. Our page is there. You can follow me at James Lott Jr. We're all James Lott Jr.'s are sold at James Lott Jr. on all social media platforms. My guests, I'm all about bringing people in who are doing things, people that are affecting change in the world, people who are stand for something. Because, nowadays we need that more than ever. And we'll talk a little about that when we talk to my guest. He is a young man who could be my grandchild at this point. I'm like, they're getting younger and younger. It's crazy. But he came here from East St. Louis. And he is doing things. I mean, he had an art show this weekend, which we want to talk about, of course. And he has music out, and he's raising children. He's doing all kind of stuff. And I'm just really impressed by him. We're going to get to know him some more, Mr. Tommy Swisher.
Yeah, what's up?
How you doing?
Man, I'm great. I cannot complain.
And and people complain all the time.
Yeah, nah. I'm better than yesterday. I'm going to be better tomorrow. Keep getting better. You feel me?
I like that. I do. I like that. That's a great saying. One of the things I am impressed with you is that you decided to pursue your dreams, at a young age. I mean, I got to my stuff a little later, but for you, did you always know you wanted to be in the arts of some sort?
From from the age of 5, I always played football. So I thought I was gonna do sports, but then towards middle school, just people in school and just just friends.
Yeah,
they used to always be just beating on the lunch tables, and they would rap, and we used to write for in literature classes. Yeah. I used to always go hard for the poems and stuff like that. But one day they just forced me to do it, and from then on I just was rapping. So I say from 10 up, I knew I wanted to do music or sports, and then my sophomore year, I was on the varsity football team, and I just stopped playing football. My mom was disappointed. She was like, "Oh, why would you do that?" And I was just like, "Man, I want to do music," and I just kept with it, and I just stayed with it this whole time.
But mom, he will be okay later. And
she loves it. She loves it now. She loves
it
now. She's so cool with it now. She calls me and asks me for stuff. She cool.
Oh, here's good. See, mom came around. Hi to everybody who's watching live. Kristen Marie says hi, Tommy, and hi to me. Hi, you guys. Hey, so if you have any questions in here, you can talk. You can ask some questions, and we'll answer them. Make sure they're clean. No, just kidding. No, because to me, it's funny that you were a jock, but also, I guess, a musician at the same time. That's kind of a nice combo, and you decide to go with the music part and say, I'm gonna save my brain and my body and go to music.
Yeah, because that's the part I really don't. Well, first off, I just feel as an athlete, you still an employee. No matter how rich you get, you're always going to be an employee. As an artist, at least I got a way to, I don't have to be an artist tomorrow. You feel me? I can do so much outside of this. So it's I look at this as just another platform for me. But as an athlete, it's getting yelled at by some other grown man. And I just couldn't see myself doing it later in life. So I was just nah, I ain't going to be happy doing this when I'm 25, 30.
Yeah.
So I was nah. I'm all right.
I understand that. I'd be my own boss, so I have no problem with that. But yeah, it's an interesting way to look at that though, because the athletes, as we know from recent things, they are employees.
Yeah, they're employees. They ain't got no say.
They can make millions of dollars, but they still have to answer to somebody.
Yeah, and they can get shunned. Shout out to Kaepernick.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I kind of bring up exactly. It doesn't matter how much money you make, you're still an employee. Okay. Now, I want to actually mention first, we'll get to your music later, but I want to mention this Jesus Saves thing you're doing. And you had go ahead and show the picture. You had a show this weekend. I was coming back late from traveling. I wish I could have came to it. How'd it go?
Man, it was straight, man. I had to do 3 address changes, but man, the turnout was still cool. Everybody enjoyed themselves, and the performers, man, it was all my homies, so it was just some feel good stuff. But the actual Jesus Saves,
yes. Please explain that.
Yeah, it's so. The story, don't go hard on me, if you disagree. But my whole thing is Jesus was put here and he saved us from our sins, right?
Okay.
So that was his purpose in life, and the whole brand is like, you know, that might not be my purpose. I might not be here to help everybody, but I do have a purpose, and you know, we all do. We all got something that we supposed to be here to do, and we supposed to do it to the best of our abilities. And you know, blessed be the ones that find out what they're supposed to do.
Yes.
So the brand isn't like religious necessarily, but it's like he had his purpose, you have your purpose too, and you should just like try to find it no matter what, because we not all supposed to be rappers. We're not all supposed to be famous or whatever it is. Like, you might just be the best gardener in the world. Like, somebody just can't do bushes like how you do bushes, bro, but that's what you do, bro, and that's amazing. You feel me? And like I tell people all the time, like I think I hate hearing people tell me they do exactly what I do. Like, I love coming across somebody and they be like, yo, I do data analysis at so-and-so company, and that's fire because I don't know 30,000 people that do data, you feel me? Or I don't know 40 people that do like bushes or whatever the situation is. So it's like, I just like to promote that. Like, I want people to understand that, like, we don't all have to like live up to each other's standards, but it's best that you live up to yours and you just be amazing in your own light. You feel me? So
what a great message. And it's funny because on this show, I've done this show 4 years almost, and I've had over 100 and blah, blah guests on here. It's funny. I have people on here. One guy, he is a pilot surgeon. He can fly a plane and actually operate on you. Yes. And like you say, so I met somebody I've never seen before in my life. I'm like, well, and we had a great conversation on here. Dr. Clarence Lee, shout out to him. But I mean, like, I get to meet people on the show, like people who do other things, because that's kind of makes the world go around, right? I mean,
how can you function if everybody raps and manages rappers? It sucks.
Right. And the thing is also, we're all part of the same village. I talk about the village on here all the time. We're all meant to be part of something bigger. So you're an electrician, you're a plumber, like you said, you're a gardener, you're a doctor, you're the rapper, you're a singer, you're like, it's like everybody kind of fits.
You make a world. You feel me? Like, you make a whole. Is it an ecosystem?
Yeah, I guess so. Right, I guess so. Don't ask me about science or anything.
I guess that's the word.
Yes.
You feel me? I'm gonna let that be the word. But
yes,
yeah, it's like, you know, it gotta be something. Like, I'm not gonna lie. When I get money, y'all not gonna like. I'm gonna make like 2 big albums, and y'all are not gonna see me for like 3 years. And when I come back, I'm gonna probably know like 20 extra things just because. Like,
right?
Why not? I'm trying to be like Superman out this motherfucker. Like, extra powers that I don't even need.
Well, you know, it's all, the education does not stop till you die.
No, facts. I feel like how many rappers got like degrees after they got famous? Like, don't Lil Wayne got a degree?
Yeah, I think a few people.
Like people go back to school.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
they do, and also people like, okay, I always talk about Tone Loc, somebody who's like, he's like rich. And same with Sir Mix-a-Lot. They're rich because they also do other stuff after their big couple of hits they had or back in the day. They're doing other stuff now.
Yo, I'm gonna tell everybody out here, don't believe that all these rappers are rich.
Right. They're
like, because that's not true. Like,
right.
I got rapper friends. I'm not rich. I'm just like y'all. Like, I'm coming up. But guess what? Rappers aren't rich.
No.
And any rapper that is rich, I bet he does something different outside of rap. Like, don't believe the hype. Please.
Exactly. There are maybe who, even actors too, that go into real estate later, and there's things they do later. That's where they make their money.
Yeah, it's a whole. Well, actors are a different type of bag though. Like, you know, they get the other type of love. You feel me? Like, Louis Vuitton call them to get on. Like, hey, come be in our shoot. Rappers don't get that. Rappers get like, I don't even know what rappers get no more. Like, I don't know the sponsorships no more.
Yeah, I don't either. Well, rappers are kind of creating their own stuff, so kind of.
Yeah, so I guess you kind of like just get. Yeah, but you know how that go.
Yeah,
that's like,
unless you're Diddy or Jay-Z, you know what I mean? That's...
Yeah, it's not like super main. Like, well, Tech Nine make a lot off of merch, but it's everybody's not Tech Nine.
Ace from the Midwest, Tech Nine's from the Midwest, from Missouri, whatever. I was gonna ask you. Well, first we'll get to that. I will talk about all kind of stuff. So the Jesus Save thing, was it also part photos too? Was it part exhibit?
Okay, so the photo exhibit, the Jesus Saves photo exhibit. Yeah, so I did like a display of like hanging photos.
Okay.
And it was like I copied Polaroids and just blew them up.
Yeah.
And kept the Polaroid flowing and just hung them down and just let people like walk through and just look at everything. It would have been, I was going to do 3 rooms, but like I said, we had venue changes and stuff. But the next one should be super dope because I'm going to keep trying to get it like bigger and doing more and more pictures and more friends. But it featured pictures of like Tyler, Carucci, like even Jaden and stuff like that. So just like catching them where I'm at, wherever I'm at, just like whether we're out eating or I'm just in a situation where I'm around. It's just like snapping photos.
Well, you know, you're in LA and stuff. You can run across people all the time. In this town, you can't step on somebody when you're out seeing somebody in this town. Now I want to ask you because my cousin Bobby, shout out to her. She goes to East St. Louis all the time because she's part of the Catherine Dunham dance drumming circle. I hope I got that right. I didn't realize East St. Louis was in Illinois. Like it's not in Missouri.
No, St. Louis and Missouri. East St. Louis is on the other side of the bridge. Yeah, I'm from the other side of the bridge. No arch. We can see the arch, but there's no arch.
I've been to the arch. I saw the arch. It's actually very impressive in person. Like, oh.
Yeah, no, it's. Yeah, I'm not. It looks amazing. But yeah, we on the other side. I can see the arch every day, but I don't stay over there.
But let's get real for a second. So East St. Louis is a little rough, isn't it?
Yeah, no, St. Louis is rough too. All of that shit is rough. Like, can I curse? Yeah, I'm try not to.
Try not to, but just a word comes out. Just
don't be cursing.
Yeah, just apologize.
Don't be cursing, kids. Stop it. But no, like it's all rough. Like, man, like what we grew up in. I'm not gonna say like it was definitely fire moments. Like it's great coming up in situations like that because I feel like you can be close. You know what it's like to have like a genuine love around you, no matter what. Like Hollywood and LA is so like. It's so fake because everybody's just trying to get to the next level. Like, even when you like coming up, it's still just like what you do. I can't hang with you if you don't do nothing. It's like when you're from the hood, bro, it's like, oh, I wish you would tell me you can't hang with me because I'm not doing nothing, bro. I'm like your cousin, bro. I've seen you my whole life. Like, I beat you up for not. Like, stop playing with me. And with that type of pressure on you, I'm sorry. Like, it like pressure make diamonds. Like, the hood grows up to people. It grows people up to when they see stuff like L.A., Atlanta, and stuff like big things, like you appreciate it so crazy to the point it's like, man, how did I get here?
Right.
So, but it's super rough. Like when you really, really like start growing up and just like get older. As a kid, it's fire because you're just like family. But when you start getting older, the more and more older you get, the more pressure start coming towards you and the more things you can get involved with, and then it becomes a different type of situation.
Well, let me ask you, because I grew up in the hood. I grew up in South Central. I live there now, but it's changed a lot since then. But I'm going to ask you, did you feel like you could get out of East St. Louis when you were growing up? Was there hope, or was there?
Not until my mama said. When my mama said we was moving to Atlanta, we all laughed at her. I swear, we as kids, me, my little brother.
Really, we're going to Atlanta? Yeah.
Oh, word. She said it the first time. We was like, all right. After like a couple months, we was like, okay, we're not going nowhere ever. This is where we at. We posted. And then like a year later, it was like, I think it was like 3 days after my birthday, she like, we packing up and we moving in a month.
Wow.
And I was like, damn. And we all was like,
okay.
We really started packing. And then July 7, 2009, we moved to Georgia.
10 years ago, wow.
And that was going into my freshman year of high school. So.
And how was Atlanta for you?
I'm not gonna lie, at first it was so disrespectful because the teachers used to make fun of me because of the accent we had. Like,
oh yeah, okay.
But it would be the teachers. Like, so imagine being a 14-year-old dude that come from the hood and like. The teachers are like talking to you like you stupid because you got a country accent. So you low key have to like fix it up and just like let them know like, bro, I'm not dumb just because like I'm the top of your class too, but you think I'm stupid because so it was like dealing with that at first. But then I was still on the football team, so everybody was cool. Like all the kids were like super cool. I never had problems when it came to that.
The teachers
literally used to like talk down to me for like it was like 3-4 months. I had to do like speech. I had to do like speech help and just like I kind of like took away my accent from there.
Wow.
And it was just like that was like the most conforming thing I ever had to do in my life.
Wow. Period. And Atlanta, I mean, of course, the Atlanta area is very.
They country too. But
they are right, exactly.
It's like proper. It's like weird type of country. It's like
Bouchado.
Yeah, it's like they will call somebody from Kentucky country. or North Carolina
Right.
country, but you know,
You're all from the South.
it's Atlanta. You feel me? It's weird.
Well, Atlanta's very, I mean, for you know, it is a little bougie black folks there. It's very much, you know, this kind of cosmopolitan southern city.
I gotta mention though, I didn't move to the hood when I moved to Atlanta though, so that's why it was a difference. My mom,
You guys are like Jeffersons moving on up.
my mom got like it's this certain part. So where the Migos are from, the Gwinnett part, that is like. It's not the hood, but it's not the
middle class.
It's super middle class because it's like you move from the hood to come and like get your feet in Gwinnett. You know, like
okay, before you get to like the next
before you decide which one you gonna go to. Really, like Gwinnett is the deciding factor if you gonna stay in the hood or if you finna go to the real suburbs because there's certain parts of Gwinnett that got that bread too.
Oh, okay.
But then you know it's like Buckhead.
Ain't no Buckhead.
And you know when you start getting into Buckhead, it's going crazy.
Yeah, I know.
So
yes.
So yeah, my mom got that nursing job. We moved to Gwinnett. And it was just like half suburban. It was super suburban to us.
Yeah, I'm sure.
But it was like half suburban, half other kids that was moving from like different places too. Yeah. So freshman year was lit.
Wow.
Super lit.
Shout out to nurses that do God's work. They do. I used to be a nurse. It's hard work. So shout out to your mom with that one.
Yeah, super shout out to her.
Yes. And so then how did you decide to come out to Los Angeles from Atlanta? You decided to come. You said, okay, I'm finally come out to LA.
Man, what made me come to LA 3 years ago, it was my first time ever traveling out the state. Like just traveling on a plane.
Wow. Okay.
So until 2015, so it's about to be 4 years. In 2015, my first time ever catching a plane.
Were you nervous?
No, I was ready.
You excited?
Wait to catch a plane.
You like to take off the whole they rev up the plane. Like, you like that whole thing?
We flew from like my first time. We went from we drove from East St. Louis to Atlanta.
Okay.
And every time I ever had went back, we had drove because it's 8 hours, so we just back and forth.
Yeah.
My first time getting on a plane, one of these record labels flew me to New York.
Oh wow!
And I went to New York for the first time.
Love New York.
Then one of my homies was like, "Oh, Mike G, shout out to Mike G."
Mike G.
He's a part of Our Future or whatever. I met him in Atlanta on a random show we had together. He was standing against the wall. I just walked up to him and said, "Bro, you Mike? Okay, everybody keeps telling me about you, bro. Like I've seen you before." And just shook his hand, walked off, performed. Walk out the venue like an hour later. I see Mike on the corner just standing there. He's like, "Where you going?" And I said, "Bro, I'm going to the store." From that point, me and Mike have been friends.
Wow.
It's been like 4 years.
See?
Mike calls me one day after Rush, like kicking it for like 2 months, and was like, "Bro, come to LA. We're gonna do a show." That was my first time coming to LA. Stayed for like a month.
Okay.
Went back to Atlanta, and then 10 of my friends plus me all moved out here at one time.
Oh dang!
And we were staying in like Airbnbs and just like got our own cribs and stuff after a certain amount of time. Yeah. But it's been 3 years, going on 4 years of us just being out here. Like
it's nice being young. When I was young, I did stuff like that too. You just go and do it. Just do it. You get older, you lose that when you get older somehow. I like hearing these kind of stories.
No, yeah, man, it was crazy. Some people went to Miami.
Oh, hey, I love Miami. I love me some Miami.
Yeah, I had like my bro T-Man and like my homegirl Tori and like two of our other friends went to Miami and they got like this little duplex.
Hey.
And then like 10 of us came out here and we were like all thugging it in the same cribs. Like it was like imagine 10 people. You know the little spot between the stove and the sink? Yeah. I'm talking about the counter.
Yeah.
Imagine somebody putting a blanket right there and then sleeping right there. It used to get crazy. It used to be so.
I was young once. I lived in a house full of people. I know what it feels like. Could do it now, but I remember what that feels like. And but I think it is you guys are all hungry. You guys are all out here for a reason. So it's kind of like I'll sleep on the counter if I have to for a little bit just to kind of get things. I'm here in LA. I'm doing it.
Yeah, it used to be like that. Now it's past that point. Yeah. It's been 3 going on 4 years. If you still sleeping on the counter, bro, we bad friends. Like at this point, like I think everybody kind of stays in the same vicinity.
So are all 10 of you still out here?
No. Right now it's like 6.
6. Okay. Still okay. 6 out of 10.
It did good.
6 out of 10. That's pretty good.
The other 4 probably went back. Well, no, one of our friends went to China.
Okay.
He's been gone for like a year, a year and a half.
Now that's different.
Yeah, he's the most different because he's the youngest.
What is one thing about LA that you do like?
Man, I'm not gonna lie. it's hard to even say. I like real LA people, like the ones from like Compton and stuff like that, because the hood LA people, the real true to earth LA people actually do have that, like, you know, that genuine factor. Like, when you meet those people from Compton, when you meet those people from the hood, like, they really, really do have those traits of just like, yo, man, it is what it is, and if it's not that, then it's not that. I don't like Hollywood. That's what it is. It's more like the actual, like, commercial side of everything that I don't like. I love LA though. I love like the real LA people. Like, they cool.
Well, and we are here. There are a few of us out here that we are loyal, and a few of us out here who are actually, we support our people, and we are here. There are a few. I want to make sure that's known. There are a few of us here. I know a few people who are really great people in my life that support my career, and they're genuine, and they show up.
No, they go hard. Like, I'm talking about, they go so hard for this. Like, if you like, okay.
Yeah,
What else about LA I can say I like?
The weather. Hello. Looks like the weather. Not right now.
It ain't like Miami though. So,
I know. I love Miami.
I be having to think of. Oh well, no. I'm gonna say this. And if somebody take offense, then okay, bro. But look, my favorite part about LA, out of every one of these cities that we've ever been to, my favorite part about LA is this the only place where people gonna walk up and tell you, like, bro, you're fire, or bro, you look nice, or bro, whatever. Even if it's fake, I don't even care, bro. Just follow me on the gram and keep saying it. Like, support. I appreciate the support. Yes. Fake or not, support me. You feel me? Like, I don't give a damn. Like, at the end of the day, you know, we probably not finna hang together every day anyway. So look, if you want to fake support me, you want to real support me, bro. Support me, bro. Support. Okay. I'm with it. Go ahead.
I like that.
Straight up.
You like it. I love it. I like that. I love that. I've never heard that before. I like that.
For real, man.
Yeah, that's true. I gotta give you that one.
There's people that fake hate on you.
Oh,
man.
all the time. Oh, yeah, all the time.
I would much rather you fake support me than you fake hate me. Like,
well, if they fake hate me, they're still watching me, so I don't care.
Nah, man. You know why?
Right. Tell me.
All right. So look, when they fake hate you, it's like they keep all that information to themselves. It's like, you know how much sauce is over here, and you still gonna keep the steak dry, bro. Like, why would you do that? You feel me? Why would you? You got perfectly good A1, but you ain't sharing with nobody else. And then,
I like that.
Exactly. So it's like nah. And then the person that fake support you, they're gonna tell everybody because they want everybody to tell you that they told them. You feel me? Like, they want you to love them so much, they gonna make everybody else love you. And that's cool.
Got it.
I'm cool with that. I might actually love you after that. Like, bro, I appreciate your fake support so much. Here, bro. Here's a feature, bro. Just go ahead and take this. Because sometimes your enemies do you better than the people that's your friends.
That's true. I do. Actually, that's very true. This is hilarious. That's very true.
That's so fun, yo. But yeah.
Now I want to play a snippet of a couple of your songs that I like. That I went to your SoundCloud page and I pulled up, and one is called "Calls." I like the music in this song.
Oh yeah, man. Shout out Lucci, man. That's my young homie. He from overseas.
All right.
Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's Germany.
How'd you hook up with them?
Twitter.
I love the music's good. See, now I do dance music. I'm like, I can actually get with this. That's why I've been playing it ever since I marked it. It's good. I know. I'm ready to start. I'm like, hey, like, for all you iTunes listeners, I'm getting down. That's good. So I just want to play a little bit of that. I love that song. And here's another song I like. Show the picture first, though, because I love this picture. I was going to ask you, did it actually pour honey on you?
Yeah.
Was it stick? Was it all sticky and everything?
That's 3 gallons of honey.
That is crazy. It's a great photo. It's a great photo, first of all. Who took that?
It's the video, and it's from the video.
Okay, but who did the video?
My friend Chris Alexandria and my homeboy Hunter.
Okay,
they shot it, and then my brother Quinn, he directed the video. He lives in East London.
East London. Yeah. And the music in this is good too. And you actually we were talking kind of before the show about I do music. I'm like, your stuff is kind of dancey. I'm like, I can see it on one of my dance songs easily.
Oh, yeah, man. I'm telling you, I'm about to hit a hook.
Okay, I like this. Again, it's another good one. This is Honey, you guys. It's good.
The best part about this one is I really went into that studio. After I wrote the hook, I didn't write nothing else. I'm talking about none of the work. I just went in the booth and just started going at it. Yeah, I do that a lot with the singing songs stuff.
Wow. So he has a SoundCloud page. So you go to Tommy Swisher. Go there and listen to all his music. It's like some good stuff. But these are a couple of songs that I've been playing on repeat since I was doing research on him. Like, I like these. I mean, they're dancey. They're dance songs. They speak to me.
It's big grooves.
And they are. And so, I mean, awesome song. That's my singing here. So yeah, no, it's good. So right now you're just putting out kind of singles here and there and just music here and there. Are you writing right now? Are you doing any kind of stuff?
Man, I'm trying to get into writing for other people.
Oh, very good.
You know, holler at me.
Yeah. That's where the money is.
Big pens over here. You feel me? Ink never running out. But nah, yeah, like I'm always working on music. I actually built a whole studio booth in my crib downtown.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I had some of the homies. Uncles come over and just like build the little booth, and it was super cheap, and we just padded it out.
Okay.
And like did everything. So I got the whole little booth set up, the computer set up right next to it, and then it's crazy because now I'm starting not to use the booth. I'm starting to just set up the mic right next to the computer and just record outside.
Yeah.
So it's like I got to take the booth down.
Uh-oh. Well, technology has changed. We have everybody has you can record on a phone. I mean, there's certain things you can. I mean, if you have good acoustics somewhere, you can kind of record anywhere. At this point, right? At this point, and it goes right into your computer, right into your laptop, right into your iPad, whatever. It's nowadays it's easy to record.
Man, they got things now that look like this, and you can damn near record on the street.
Right.
Like, so I don't know, man. Studios are fire though. I like home studios. Like I really can't wait to get my home like full home setup.
Me too. I'm not working on it too. I have a studio, but I want a full on.
Yeah, I just want it to feel like I'm at the crib.
Yeah, definitely.
That's when it's fire.
I love it. And the thing is, and so what are you writing about these days? Like, what are some things that are coming up for you this day at this? Because you're 23, 24.
Yeah.
So what's coming up for you and you're finding?
A lot of everything is just purpose right now.
Purpose.
For me.
Purpose.
It's like I just kind of just I feel like I know what I want to like promote in a sense, and it's just all about that. Like what I was talking about
Jesus
earlier,
saves.
even from the Jesus Save stuff. It's just like I just want people to understand, like, bro, I'm not perfect. And nobody's perfect, and at the end of the day, I'm just trying to get to the point where I'm happy and stable in my mental with my kids and their mom and just any females or people that I'm dealing with. So
okay, so you have two sons. And how old are they?
4 and 1. Well, about to be 5
They're
and
babies.
2. Yeah, they babies.
Babies. So now, what does fatherhood mean to you in this day and age?
I mean, it's so many different forms of being a dad. Like,
Yes.
I just believe that parenting in the whole is going to either be 50-50. It's like 3 forms. It's either one person is going to work and the other person is going to hold it down until the situation is settled and stable. Y'all both are going to like manage and communicate 50-50 to where y'all working at different times and y'all babysitting at different times, but it's like a structured, we don't cross, but we cross at the same time, or it's complete anarchy.
Yeah.
So like with the fatherhood, it's just like, man, you really got to keep both people happy. Like you got to really care about the kids, and it's like, yes, the kids are so important, but you have to also care about the other person and just like deal with that, because that's so important, because that makes it harder for the kids. Like that's all I've really realized over these past like 6 months, because I had my kids by myself for 6 months.
Yeah, you're doing your dream and being a single father of small children.
We was traveling together. We was doing everything. But
they're probably like your best friends.
Yeah, they're my dudes, man. Like the baby, like I got the 4-year-old in school. The baby always with me. The baby been with me since he like literally had turned 1. So
wow,
dude is just like my book bag. He just be right there all the time.
He might be a musician too.
Yeah,
he's absorbing all this stuff from being with you all the time.
He be dancing around the crib. Like that's how I calm him down. It's crazy. I throw him in front of the computer and put on YouTube music videos. Like not even no cartoons, like real. Oh, if it was MTV or if VH1 them still have video, like he calms down off good music. I know when my music is trash or if my videos are trash, because that's when he don't pay attention. But he pays attention. Funny. He pays attention every time.
Like, what do you want to teach? Because it's very important. We are black men. If you can't see us on iTunes, we're black men. What are you going to try to teach your sons about being a black man?
Be proud. Like don't ever conform for what anybody ever says that is wrong with you. Like don't let the world make you think that us being brown is bad for you. You feel me? And don't ever let them make you think that it's like, don't ever feel like you're beneath anybody, you know, and don't ever feel like you're above nobody either. Just keep it cool, like stay you, be you, love yourself, but don't ever shit on nobody, you know, like just be great people, and that's all I want my kids to know.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough though. You know how they come after us.
They cool though, like that's the point. Like a lot, they come after us, but a lot of us don't have like fathers. Like I ain't have a dad, so it's like that's my whole goal. Like I'm so like if my mom wasn't so cool, I probably wouldn't be this cool. You feel me? But I've been cool my whole life. Music and rap is like one thing to me. Right. You feel me? So a lot of people use music and like, oh, I want to be famous because I never had girls and I could care less about the girls and none of that because I would definitely have it if I wasn't a rapper. So it's like, it's more about if I know what I am as me, if I can have two little dudes that I actually teach from the time they're this to the time they're, it's crazy. Like if you meet my kids probably like my 4-year-old will talk to you like a 10-year-old.
I love it.
And my 1-year-old moves like a real little boy. Like, I love it. Crazy. So,
I talk to kids as like little adults anyway, because I think I'm none of that baby talk. I'm like, I don't do all that stuff. I talk to them like little, I mean, appropriately.
Little boys. Yeah. Like, well, sometimes I talk to them like they my little homies. Like the same way I would talk to him or anybody. Yeah. I literally talk to my kids just like I'm talking to you. Like, hey, bro, what you doing? Why would you do that, bro?
Right.
Like, I know you saw. Like, I talk to my kids just like that, and they understand. It makes it easy for me because he actually understands instead of me having to be like, yo, daddy's gonna be back. No, like, hey, bro, I'm finna leave for 2 hours. I'm finna come back. I gotta go try to make some money for us because we gotta do this or we gotta do that. Oh, daddy, can I get this? Yeah, I got the bread. Hey, man, one day you finna have to start making some money because, hey, bro, I gotta pay bills and stuff like that. Like my little dude know. And he'll tell me, like, daddy, he'll come to me, like, I give him money for doing, like, good deeds.
Oh, good.
And he keeps his money. So, like, I tell him, like, yo, put it in your pocket or make a piggy bank out of this or that.
He's like richer than I am. He holds on to his money, doesn't he?
Every day after school, whenever he wants something, he'll be like, yo, daddy, I got this amount. Okay. You know, I don't know if it's enough, but I got money. If you got some more money, can I get some ice cream? Can I get this? But he be having something to put in on it, and that's my boy. Like, he just tried to open up a lemonade stand.
Well, I always tell people, I was the father. I have kids, and I actually have grandkids. But I was the father I didn't have.
Basically.
That's basically. Yeah. I made sure that was a very conscious decision. I had girls, I didn't have boys, but I have grandsons now. But I was like, I'm going to make sure I'm be the father because it's important to show, and this is on Black Hollywood Live, you know, black boys that they can become strong black men and not be broken as many of us are as adults. Yeah, you know, we don't have to be our situation, right? That we grew up in, right?
It shouldn't be our situation. Like not that situation. I feel like the hood is a great lesson, but once you get out and once you start seeing this, like it's crazy because I can tell my cousins a million things, but until they actually like see it, they just look at me like, man, you doing this? And I'll be like, bro, it's crazy because I don't even look at much. I don't look at everything I do as special because you know it's like still a mindset of like, bro, I got so much to do, like so much. I have so little time. I'm 23, but everybody else like, oh, bro, you young. No, bro, it disappeared so fast. I was 19 just yesterday. You feel me? So it's like the same thing. So I'm just looking at it like that. I don't want to waste.
Don't waste it. I turned 50 in a few months. So I'm just telling you, it goes by fast. I was your age at one point. It seemed like yesterday too. a lot of yesterdays. But it does go by fast, and I feel the sense of urgency of just kind of like there's things I want to accomplish, and you do. There's things you want to accomplish, no matter what age you are. You want to accomplish these things. So why sit around? I know people. You probably know people too who just talk about things to death and don't do anything.
Nothing. Don't do nothing. Those my. Well, I don't hang with those.
Yeah, they bug me. But I'm saying people they'll talk an idea to death
and don't do a work. I don't move with people like that. I know I say don't look down, but those people I really do be like, bro, we can't be friends.
But they bring you down at some level.
No, it brings you down as a like hustler. Like you can't run when somebody's like dragging as a rock. So it's like what 50 Cent said. If you saw that This Is 50's when he was like, yo, my uncle told me you gonna be as rich as the person that you talk to for no reason every day. And I was like, dang.
How profound is that?
Like, damn, 50?
Yeah, but how profound is that?
That's deep because it'll make you think like, man, I could still talk to people if they don't like if we all don't got money together. That's cool because we can get money together. That's amazing. But if we all don't got money and then we talk about getting money and it's 5 of us and 3 of us move and the other 2 just keep sitting,
right?
Is it still gonna be 5 of us getting money at the end of the night? And are the other 3 people bad people for getting money because they moved and the other 2 didn't? No, you're not bad, man. That's like we deal with this with rap too. Like,
Yeah.
everybody hits you up the moment they see you on a blog.
Yep.
And it's a different scene. And bro, you can be broke as hell. As soon as you hop on a TV screen, as soon as a Lyrical Lemonade tweets your song, bro, somebody gonna hit you like, bro, you're popping, bro. You're popping. I need to, bro, what's up, man? You forgetting about us already. And it's gonna be like that. And it's cool, man. For real.
You're really funny. You should do comedy. Really funny. Okay, so I asked my guests the same 2 questions. I've done this 100 and whatever times I've done this at the end of the show, and I've changed it more into it could be a word or a phrase. So the first thing, because I believe in language is very important. What word or phrase should we not say anymore?
That's a hard one. It's like,
I always start the hard ones first. I always start, and then that's the other one. But I always start like, what word or phrase should we not say?
Because honestly, most people gonna think I'm gonna say the N word.
Oh yeah, that's yeah.
You know, that's too easy.
That's too easy.
It's too easy.
You know,
I could give a reason why we shouldn't say it.
Well, you can do that if you want to. Then you can do that.
I'm trying to think of a real word that should not be used at all.
Well, then I'll do this for you. Then the next question is may help you inform your other one. What word or phrase should we say more of?
Oh man, I don't know. All right, these are hard questions.
I know.
I don't even got no words.
I was thinking, and okay, he's a lyricist, he has no words. Here's the thing. I'm thinking your word probably is purpose for saying more. We should say more. We have a purpose, right?
Man, no, I don't think that's because I think everybody always talk about what they want to do and stuff. I feel like maybe people need to start. It's something encouraging somebody need to say to somebody more. Like, probably need to tell the next person, man, like, you got it or you're good more. Like, it's okay.
That's
like,
a new one. Never had it on my show.
I don't know. Like, it got to be some, like, you need to comfort people more because, like, I feel like we don't deal with people's, like, trauma, like, stresses at all.
We don't. No, we don't. We don't.
I'm going to be honest. Like, I know, like, as a young, I'm 23. Yeah. So when my baby moms had, like, the kid and stuff like that, I feel like I completely neglected the whole, like, post-traumatic or I'm depressed after having a baby situation.
Postpartum, yeah,
you feel me? So, you know, like, just like situations like that, like, you can always, like, push somebody forward. So whatever words those are, that's the words.
I like that. You said something like "you got it." That's a good phrase. That's been good. But now, if you can think of anything we shouldn't say besides the N, or you can explain why you think we shouldn't say the N word.
I just don't think I feel like we make it okay for other people to say that shit. Like, I feel like other people wouldn't even think to say it no more if we didn't say it somewhere.
Thank you.
We make it cool. That's the point. Like, at this point, I see that it's not even a disrespectful thing to everybody. Because to some people, it's definitely still you. But to other people, it's like, bro, I just want to say it so bad because I'm just rapping it. It's in all the songs, bro. Like, it's everywhere I turn, and y'all gonna tell me I can't say it, bro. Little Mexican, like, look, Juan can say it, bro. Mm-hmm. You know, Juan can spit it out as soon as he start rapping, and as long as he from the hood, if he got face tats, Lil Pump is lit. Right, you can say it. It's off rip. So, you know, I feel like we give it such a glamour that everybody it's like a forbidden fruit. It's like, yo, what? I can see it, I can hear it. Yes. I want to say it so bad, and I'm in the shows with it. I'm rocking with the rappers. It's just like, man. So I feel like if we didn't say it, nobody would say it. Honestly, rap taught foreigners what it was. Right. So we're low key the reason that it spread past America. So
not even low key. We are.
Yeah, definitely.
Because you're right. Because the other countries didn't have the background we have.
They didn't even know it was slavery. Right. Some people didn't even know slavery happened in America. Right. So when you hear the N word, some people don't even know how deep it comes.
Exactly.
So yeah, we spread that.
We did. Tommy, you're great. I am rooting for you. I really am.
I appreciate that.
I am, we're gonna be in touch still. So I mean, I think you're gonna do some great things. You're doing great things now. You're gonna do some more great things. Yeah. I believe it. You're welcome back on the show anytime. Tell folks in that camera where they can find you on social media.
So look, everybody, When you look for me on social media, you gotta look for me as if you're speaking. Say, hi, Tommy Swisher, every time that you're looking for me. You feel me? You look for me on Instagram, Twitter, all social media like that. And just Tommy Swisher if you're ever looking for me on like SoundCloud, Spotify, Google. Just Google it. It's
You're everywhere. You're everywhere.
For sure.
Yeah. And I'm James Lott Jr. You can find where all James Lott Jr.'s are sold at James Lott Jr. and all social media platforms. It's very simple. Twitter's the only one where the Jr. is spelled out because someone else has that name and not even using their Twitter account.
Man,
I've already asked them like 5 times, can I have it?
You talking about, man, bro, I got a 5-year-old kid with Tommy Swisher on Twitter and Instagram. And his mom won't give it to me because she said he's going to be a star one day.
Good luck. Good luck to that Tommy Swisher and that James Lott Jr. Good luck to them because we're stars already. And you can follow us on iTunes. You can follow us on YouTube under Black Hollywood Live Breaking Into. This episode is there. This is season 4. We have a couple episodes already with Ezekiel Cruz and Miami McKinley they were on, and now he's added to the list. You can follow my Facebook page, Breaking Into, which is I give you more information on him, which will be on that page too. And then you click through, you just kind of click it and get to him himself. And I want to thank you guys for joining me once again. We'll be back next week with a group of people who are on a series called The Chronicles of Jessica Wu. She's a hot black girl with autism. So you not going to miss that. We'll see you next time. Thank you.
On behalf of our BHL staff, we would like to thank you for tuning in to Black Hollywood Live, the world's first digital broadcast network devoted entirely to urban entertainment and pop culture. Check out our Black Hollywood Live YouTube page for even more great programming and amazing content, and be sure to subscribe and like our channel when you do. I'm your BHL host, Nakia Monet, and you can find me on all social media at Kiki Boom Boom or at Black Hollywood Live. Black Hollywood Live, Hollywood redefined.
The views expressed here are those of the host only and do not necessarily reflect the views of BHL or its owners or principals.